Tonight, Starkville Mayor LYNN SPRUILL will call for a public hearing on adopting a citywide curfew for minors. This is part of the ongoing effort to halt the rise in youth crime. WCBI's Stephen Pimpo has been following this story. He joins us now live in the studio with an update. Stephen?
That's right, Joey. The mayor, police chief, and other city leaders have all told me that the long-term solution to this youth crime issue is to put programs in place to get area youth involved in something more constructive. But in the short term, they believe a citywide curfew is necessary.
We're trying to respond to the times that we're dealing with at this point.
They say nothing good happens after midnight, and that has been true far too often this year in Starkville.
A number of recent events that have caught the public's attention, and of those incidents, nearly all of them were involved with juveniles and firearms.
Starkville police say they've charged 10 juveniles as adults with violent crimes in 2021 so far. They include the shooting in McKee Park, the Easter murder at the intersection of Hillard and Sherman Streets, and the 13-year-old shot in Brookville Gardens.
A lot of these guns are stolen guns, and they're being stolen by juveniles. And I may be old-fashioned, but I don't know a 13-year-old has any business being out at 3 in the morning.
That's why Mayor LYNN SPRUILL is proposing a citywide curfew. The curfew would require all minors to be inside by 11 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and midnight Friday and Saturday. During summer, when schools are out, it would be midnight to 6 a.m. every night.
There are certainly exceptions coming from school activities, coming from work, if they were, say, working late.
The mayor says the proposed curfew is modeled after the one in place in Meridian.
Since they did it in 1996, that's 25 years ago, and things have changed. We didn't have this problem 25 years ago. We haven't had this problem until the last couple of years.
If the curfew is approved by the Board of Aldermen, Starkville police say they would enforce it much like they do underage drinking.
When we check for underage drinking, when we go and check someone's ID, if we believe they may be underage and be drinking, officers are going to use their discretion.
Both law enforcement and the mayor hope this can be temporary.
We want to catch these individuals before they're stuck in an adult system. We want to get them young, get them in a mentorship program.
And help teenagers stay on track.
Children need to be in school. They need to be learning. And so from my position, I assume that truancy would be something that parents would be happy to have, is making sure their children are where they say their children are going to be.
Now, the mayor says there will be a second public hearing before the board decides on whether or not to adopt the curfew.